I am going to be taking in some comments today. We have some tweaking to do on these shirts, and I thought why not take you guys along for the process. Hi, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Jewel, and I run a sewing and alterations business called Jewellz Closette and a slow fashion brand called Chalks and Cheeks. And today we're going to be tweaking these shirts. We're going to be making them a little bit more fitted to my client's body, as well as we have this beautiful shirt here that needs to get not only tweaked but also to its sleeves, like cut and hemmed. And so I'm going to be doing that with you all, and I hope you all enjoy this vlog. So first off, we have this geometric pattern style shoot, and my plan basically is to just take in the sides at the side seams. The last time I did any of the alterations or adjustments for this client, they were a little bit too tight, and I had made the mistake of cutting the fabric after taking in, so it was a little tricky to get it to be looser. I did manage to, but it was a little tricky to get it looser. So this time I decided to take in about a quarter inch on each side, so that's about a half inch on one side of the garment. So in total I took in about 1 inch on the entire garment so that it would fit much better and not be too tight to the point where the person would not be able to wear it. Also too, I did not make the mistake of cutting out anything because it hardly had anything to cut. Usually when persons buy or order garments online, the side seams, like the seam allowance, literally is minuscule, and so it hardly had anything to cut on this garment. So basically just taking in half inch on both sides was proper and perfect, and I didn't have to worry about any bulky seams or anything like that. Now we're on to comment number two, and basically I'm going to be doing the same thing I did in comment number one, and that is just taking in the side seams. I started from this sleeve and just ran a quarter inch stitch all the way down to the hemline to really get that fit. The material on this shirt is really nice and soft and silky, and it's like really stretchy as well too. I love how this shirt was made. It's very dressy and classy, and it looked really, really good. So yeah, now we're moving on to the third shirt, and this shirt needed to get its sleeves cut. So the client told me that the sleeves were too long and that he wanted it into a short sleeve. And so basically I had to mark and pin exactly where it is, the sleeve should reach. I used the template from the previous shirt to get an idea of where to mark. And it was really interesting because the bottom of the sleeve has a different measurement to the top of the sleeve, and that makes sense, of course. But if it is you go to like cut the sleeve straight down, you are going to get the wrong measurement. It's bound to happen. So I was able to cut diagonal and get the right measurements, making sure that everything was lining up perfectly before I even started to stitch. And then I started taking in the sides. So I start from the sleeve all the way down to the hemline. Taking in the sides, I did a quarter inch as well too, and turned out that later on when the client did try it on, it was a little bit too loose for him, so we had to take in about half inch. So I think the total was either 2 inches total, or what, like a inch and a half basically. But we had to do some minor adjustments when the fitting was happening. So I'm running the stitch down the side seam all the way to the hemline, and then I'm going to move on to actually hemming these sleeves. Now, because fit, the shirt came as a long sleeve shirt, the fit on the sleeves were a little bit tighter than normal, and this shirt had absolutely no stretch. So it was like pure cotton, and it was crazy. There was no stretch in the shirt at all. And so even when I was doing the hemming of the sleeves, it took a little doing because after I hemmed these sleeves, I thought to myself, maybe these sleeves are too tight. Maybe I cut them too wrong. But the thing about it is that there's no way to cut them bigger. It's just literally making a long sleeve into a short sleeve. And whatever measurement that is the measurement you gotta go with. And I kept thinking to myself, if this shirt can fit, like if his hands could fit into this shirt as a long sleeve, then why would it be difficult to do it as a short sleeve? I really tried my best to reason with myself while I was doing this one because it just seemed like it would be too tight for my client. Turns out that my client loved the outfit, loved it too bad, and to the point where he came like 2 days later to do some more adjustments, and he was wearing this same shirt and he was all happy and he told me that it fits so well and he loves the adjustments. And so that just really helped me to see that I need to stop doubting myself and be out here doubting myself so much. And then these clients just leave my studio feeling so happy and exhilarated. And I'm like always so like, oh my God, are you really happy with what I did? So I was really happy about that. And yeah, I can't believe that my brain keeps messing up my mind like that. So after I had hem these sleeves, I made sure and I ironed everything, ironed all the seams, and this is what the final project looked like. Now I know I didn't mention this in the beginning of this video because I only talked about just adjusting or tweaking these shirts, but literally one of my clients called me like on the last minute, the last hour, and said that she would like to get this pants hem. I thought I didn't have all the footage of me hemming this and like adding I did a double stitch on the hem, and I really thought I didn't have all the footage. I literally went back and looked to see, and I have all the footage, so you'll see me actually hemming this uh, pants a little later on. This material is sort of stretchy, and I find it has the look of the yoga pants. There's that look basically, and yeah, my when she dropped this off, it was like a drive-by drop off, literally no stopping. So also too, when she had to pick this up, it was also a drive-by pickup. So I guess I do curbside pick up and drop off now. But yeah, I really hope you all enjoyed this video. That was basically the end of the alterations you'll see. And yeah, just if you really enjoyed this, give it a like and don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy!